Hi everyone, welcome to PowerShell for Penetration Testers at Pentester Academy. In this video, we continue the discussion on playing with Windows Registry using PowerShell, and let's see how we can edit the registry with the help of PowerShell. We will discuss the listed 6 commandlets which help in editing the registry. Please keep in mind that these commandlets could be used to work with any PS provider. These are not specific or particularly only for Windows registry. We have seen the PS provider commandlet earlier, so just let's have a quick look at it. So these all are the providers available with us, and we can use the commandlets on any of these. Now let's begin with the creating new registry keys. So on this system you can see that there is no key called PFPT here. Let's create it with the help of the new item commandlet. Let's pass the path to it. Let's call it PFPT. That's it. And now if we refresh it, you can see that there is a new key called PFPT. Now we can always create sub keys this way. And we can also create the properties for each key. Let's create a property with the name reg2, type string, and value 2. As you can see that the property has been created, and we can see it here. Now let's quickly rename it. We can rename even the top one. Also, as you can see that, and as we have seen earlier too, PowerShell supports tab completion even for registry. So if I type only P here and press tab, it auto completes the key. And let the new name be PFPT new. And now if we refresh it, it's PFPT new. We can also rename the item property. So let's rename the item property which we created just now, the name of reg2, and the property value. The new name would be reg3. You can see that it has been renamed. Similarly, we can set item and set item property. Let's set item property for the reg3, in the value being 55. If you refresh it, it has been changed. So this was a quick demonstration of how these commandlets could be used. But how does this help us in a penetration test? Why would we want to edit registry of a target? There are many reasons behind it. Of course, if it is not in the rule of engagements or you don't want to do it, you can save yourself from editing the registry. But Windows registry is a very good place for manipulating a system as per your needs. There are always chances of messing things up, or maybe because Windows registry is monitored extensively by many antivirus. So sometimes there are chances that you may trigger an antivirus alert. So test it, whatever you are trying in the Windows registry. Let's have a look at a quick example wherein this is a very well-known hack where we attach the debugger to the sticky keys executable, which is set.etc.exe, so that it is executed whenever the shift key is pressed for 5 times. So let's use the new item commandlet and create a new registry key. Okay, to edit HKLM we need administrative privileges. So let's create the registry key add. Again, let's keep using the tab completion so that there are no typos. Windows NT, current version, and image file execution options. And here let's create set.etc.exe. Now let's use the new item property with the name of debugger, property type string, and value to be cmd.exe. So now we have created this registry key. Now if I press shift 5 times, we have a cmd.exe with the privileges of current user. And on a locked machine, the privileges are of the system. So I've locked this machine. Now if I press shift 5 times, a cmd.exe pops up and I have the system privileges. So how does this helps in a penetration test? First of all, if you're doing an internal penetration test and you may have physical access to a machine, this would be very useful. Also, we can always set a PowerShell command or a one-liner download as the value of the registry key here, so that there is no need of physical access to the machine for doing anything. And how do we trigger it remotely? That we will see in a later video. For now, just play with this. We can always use this, or you can also use utilman.exe in place of setfc.exe. That executable points to the utility manager. So this way we can use these commandlets for our evil deeds. Now, as an exercise, write a script which disables macro security by editing the registry if the macro security is enabled, and if the security is not enabled, then enable it. Since we have been writing scripts for a while now, make sure that you write a proper function. You use the commandlet binding so that the advanced parameters are available, and then try it out, comment it properly, and write comment based help for this script. So that is all for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you are enjoying your time at Pentester Academy, please recommend us to your friends and colleagues in the information security community.